Blind Children UK. Ernie is 7 and was born with eye cancer. He and his dad are at an aircraft museum.
Mummy and Daddy saw that when they held things in front of me, I didn't usually look up sometimes, and so that's how they realised seeing it, and that I couldn't see very well.
Ernie plays in his bedroom with his toy planes, pretending one is shooting. Ernie's dad, Andy.
Retinoblastoma, so childhood eye cancer. So Ernie had tumours inside his eyes growing from the retina, so the back of the eye. So that's what the problem is.
Stanley is Ernie's 9-year-old brother.
Because in the beginning he was blind, and then they dealt with the cancer in one eye, I think, and then the other eye wasn't quite so lucky.
Ernie looks thoughtful.
Because he's determined that if he can read and write small, then he becomes normal like everyone else, and then he can be a fighter pilot or a ship's captain, which is the kind of things he wants to do.
Ernie's toy planes hang from the ceiling.
It's certainly not a case of wrapping it up in cotton wool and going, oh, I'm a disabled child, can't do anything. It's more about enabling him, and if you can't do something, well, how can we change that?
Ernie reads a large print book with his mum, Lisa.
I remember walking around the garden and speaking on the phone, sobbing, absolutely floods of tears. We've had enormous amounts of support in initially sorting out a statement. Ernie was at nursery school. I spoke to them right back then before he started nursery school to say, how do we sort out extra help for him? He's not going to cope even in a nursery class. At the time he was recovering from chemotherapy, his vision was really limited. Spoke to Lorraine and she was brilliant at helping us how to navigate the system. And when we initially applied for the statement, we were told the things we wanted to be written in the statement couldn't be done. And Lorraine went, yeah, you can.
Andy and Lisa watch Ernie at the aircraft museum.
We liked planes because Daddy was around and he liked lots of planes, so we started liking planes, and it was a good thing because Daddy knew lots about planes.
The family walk past some very large aircraft.
I can see Ernie as a teenager maybe joining a climbing club and going away to the mountains and climbing outdoors with supportive friends, cracking on.
Ernie climbs over a barrier and the family head to the aircraft hangar.
Very proud of him, excited to see what he's going to do.
Please share to help more children like Ernie. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. www.blindchildrenuk.org